Yo, what's good, YouTube? Lucid here. It's been forever since I've posted on YouTube, man. Probably been like 7 years, dude. Man, it's been a minute. But we're back with another one after 7 years. Today, I'm gonna be diving into my settings on XDefiant. All right. So first and foremost, we're gonna go into the gameplay and UI settings. Gameplay input, of course, controller. Field of view, you can play with this however you want. I have found 104 to be the best for me. And I'm going to go ahead and say this now. I'm not saying these are the best settings for everybody across the board. This is just something to get you started. Okay? So, ADS field of view. So, consistent. Low zoom ADS view matches your custom field of view setting. So, we back out. Oh, okay. So if we aim, the zoom is the same as if we weren't ADSing. So let's go back. Independent. You zoom in all the way like traditional. All right. ADS behavior, hold. ADS sensitivity transition. I do instant, but there's two other options. You have blend, which is gradually applying your ADS sense. And then after ADS, which is self-explanatory. So just keep it on instant. Melee during ADS off. Aiming interrupts reload off. That is something that is actually on by default that I recommend turning off if you're used to like Call of Duty. Crouch behavior toggle, sprint behavior tap, auto sprint. I had it on in Call of Duty. I don't have it on in this just for the simple fact that since there is no tac sprint, to me there's no point. Sprint interrupt reload on, slide behavior tap, auto reload weapon on, auto switch weapon on, auto grab ledge off, walk behavior hold, scoreboard behavior hold, and then the rest is just like a bunch of stuff that y'all can go through on your own. Next, we're going to go to controller. Here is where this is opinion based. This isn't, like I said in the beginning, a guarantee type of setting that's going to help you change instantaneously. So, first, we're going to go with button layout. I'm running brawler flipped, which what that means is my melee and my crouch button are flipped, just like tactical in Call of Duty. And since I'm running a PS4 controller, I am flipping my L1, my L buttons and my R buttons. So my R1 becomes my fire and my L1 becomes my ADS. So that's what brawler flipped is. Stick layout is default. Aim assist standard. You can go disabled, but you're on controller. That's why you're here. aim assist strength. The lower the number, the lower the strength is for the aim assist. Aim response curve type. I'm leaving it on standard just for the simple fact that it's for me it's the best one. But for somebody else, you could run linear or reverse S curve, which is similar to the third option in Call of Duty. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's similar to the third option in Call of Duty. And then for me, I'm running a 50 horizontal sensitivity and a 40 vertical. There hasn't been a table to come out yet to compare senses in XDefiant and Call of Duty yet. I'm hoping that it does come out because then that would make it a lot easier to switch between the games when it comes to your sensitivity. ADS sense multiplier, I have it at 0.5 and it works for me. I love a slow sense when I ADS because I want to be accurate. ADS sensitivity multiplier for high zoom, which is going to be your snipers, or 8 times zoom above. That's going to be 0.7 for me. Dead zone for your sticks is going to be dependent upon your controller. If you're throwing your controller against the wall, you're going to have stick drift. So you're going to want to set that dead zone a little higher than what a brand new controller would be. Acceleration speed multiplier, leave it at 1. Don't change it. Invert, it's just like inverting sticks. That's all that is. Invert, same, inverting sticks. Controller vibration off. If you have the controller vibration off, it will help with aiming and it won't jar your gun around the screen as much. All right, go to audio and voice. All these are preference. Dialogue, which is the talking, I have it turned down because I don't want to hear it. SFX, which is the effects, like your grenades, your footsteps. If you're a sound hoarder, you're going to want to keep that on 100. UI, haven't been able to figure that one out yet, so I just leave it at 100. Music, I don't really care to hear it, so I have it down at 15. Mute audio when minimized. So that will mute the game audio, including voice chat, when it's not the main focus. So when you're in settings, it mutes the game audio. Voice chat settings, it's all dependent on what you want. If you're on controller, you're going to want that on open. But since I don't really talk in game, I leave it on push to talk. Video and graphics. Here we go. So for my display mode, I'm running windowed full screen. I know it takes away my option for display and refresh rate, but I don't care. I don't like the game to freak out whenever I click out of it. Display monitor 1, triple buffering on, reduced latency off. I haven't really seen a difference between on or off, so it's just depending on what you want. Brightness, contrast, that's personal preference. DX12 renderer. I have it off, but even though I am on Windows 11, it says to enable it. I haven't enabled it yet, and I probably don't plan on it. Graphics quality, custom, so VSync mode off. If you can only push 60 FPS, have VSync on. If you can go higher, turn it off. Turn frame limit off. Shadow quality high, spot shadows high, spot shadow resolution high, contact shadows sun low, resolution scale 100%, sharpening 10. So basically what the sharpening does is the edges or the outline of objects. If you go too sharp, you'll start seeing noise, so you would want to back that off. Particle detail, I have that set to ultra. Volumetric fog, high. Global reflection quality, medium. Local reflection quality, high. Vegetation quality, medium. Subsurface scattering, on. Ambient occlusion, you want that low. I don't know why it was set to high, but you want that low. Object detail 40, extra streaming distance 5. That is dependent on your graphics card, I think, but I'm not sure. You would have to play with it and see what works best for you. Lens flare on, water quality high, chromatic aberration on, terrain quality also high. Now, if you are running a low-end PC, you're going to want every setting on here as low as you can get it, except for like your resolution scale and like your shadow quality. Basically anything to do with the character in the game, you want that as high as you can, but everything else low, unless you have a good PC. So that's it for my settings. Like I said, this is not an across the board for everybody type video. This is just to help get you started. That way you can use these settings, fire up XDefiant, and run it, and then tweak them to your liking. All right? That's it. I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.